Okay, so the first job to be done is the handle has to come off the top, as that's going to be the top of the stove. So just take a chisel, knock off the rivets. That was a bit easy. Inside the lid we have a rubber gasket and a secondary piece of metal. Both have to be removed. Similar fashion, and that's the lid almost ready. Now I'll remove as much paint as possible off the outside. For that I'm going to use the angle grinder with a flap wheel. It should do a pretty good job. See how that looks after that. With the gasket removed, the lid becomes a little loose, so we've placed a couple of small self-tapping screws in this area just to give the latch a little bit of a firmer close. That sorts the box out. Next operation is to drill a hole through the lid. This is where the flue connector will come through. This is just a standard 3-inch downpipe fitting that will come through from underneath and be riveted in place using stainless rivets. With that fitting in place, we make up 2 sections of rolled stainless steel for the flue. Those fit on top of each other like so. And you get them the right way around. And those are made at the right length so that they will fit in the box when they're not in use. Next thing to do is to work out where the door is going to be. We have the hinge will go on this side. The disc that we cut out from the top will be the air control valve, and the little odd fitting I had lying around, which will become the catch to keep the door shut. There's an area at the bottom here which will be a further air control valve to get the air under the fire in the box. Having cut this side, I've then placed the hinge on the air control valve, which opens and closes as such, and the catch, all of which are done before the entire door has been cut out. Now we put the legs on, which will involve a machine screw, a washer, the piece of slotted metal we have for the leg, on the inside of that a locking washer and nut. If the hole is positioned correctly, the bolt will lock effectively against the corners of the actual box. This is the unit as it will be for transport, i.e. legs folded up and flue stowed away inside. And now in the deployed position, legs extended and flue sitting on the back. That is about what it's going to end up looking like. A little more detail showing the door, catch and the hinges. Air control works thus. Catch. That's about it. Have to have a burn now to get rid of the last bits of the paint. See how it performs. Well, it seems to work okay. A couple of refinements I'm going to do is definitely a baffle to push the heat further onto the cook plate on the front, and possibly
a grill plate underneath to allow air into the base of the fire rather than just through the door. But, oh well, it brewed the billy, so that's good enough for me today.